After a 10-day gap, the Premier League is back. No gloom or doom around Old Trafford after that European exit. The supporters very much in the mind of G. Manchester United on today. Thatcher got the ball out of play. Thought it just brushed off Andy Cole. Not so. Throw in here to Manchester United. Neville takes it. That's Gary Neville. Scholes is inside the box and drills the ball into the side netting, with Wimbledon appealing for a handball. Well, Roberts got completely deceived by that long throw, and Scholes rattled the ball the wrong side of the upright as far as Manchester United are concerned. Berg. Cole. Scholes. Well, his shot blocked by Thatcher. Ricochets here towards Beckham. Free kick to Manchester United. Ole Gunnar Solskjær took a fearful whack on his shin. And Thatcher yellow carded for that. I think the tackle was genuinely late there, rather than malicious. But it sets up a really promising opportunity here for Manchester United. David Beckham stands over the ball. We've had 20 minutes of the first half. Still 0-0 between Manchester United and Wimbledon. Can Beckham find a goal at Old Trafford? No. Clever idea by Beckham. I think Sullivan would have been beaten there had it been a little bit more accurate. Kimble's a defender. Robbed instantly here by Beckham. And Kimble fouled Beckham. So Manchester United have a free kick, a chance to push one or two players forward. The scoreboard says it all. Beckham with a free kick. Philip Neville. Cole. Johnsen. Picked up by Henning Berg. A bit more pressure now from Manchester United. That's what the fans at Old Trafford certainly want. This is Gary Neville. Bit of space for him. And Neil Sullivan, the Wimbledon goalkeeper, is absolutely furious with his defence for not making life difficult for Gary Neville, because he moved into the space here and nobody challenged him. And quite simply, you can't do that against Manchester United and expect to keep a scoreline blank. Lieben gives it away to Philip Neville. Solskjær, Johnsen, touched off by Cole. This is Scholes. Beckham now. This is more like it from Manchester United. Solskjær's header just off target, but he applauds the quality of the cross. Scholes set Manchester United moving forward. Beckham flighted the ball into the penalty area, and it was Solskjær who put his header wide. Goal. Solskjær. Berg. And Gary Neville now for Manchester United. Johnsen moves ominously forward. Chipped by Robbie Earle. Robbie Earle will go to the World Cup in the summer with Jamaica. Interestingly, Robbie Earle's been given the captain's armband now that Vinnie Jones has left the club. Jones has joined Queen's Park Rangers as player coach. Now Wimbledon will miss his influence on the field and off it too. Still 0-0. Beckham. And some fans on the far side of the ground thought that was in. Beckham continues to pepper Neil Sullivan's goal. That one, once again, the wrong side of the upright. Scholes picks out Beckham. United try to just open up the Wimbledon defence here. Gary Neville, Andy Cole! Got clear by Cunningham, only as far as Beckham, mind you. Kimble flattened him. Cole gets a shot on target. And Kimble and Beckham exchange sour words. Meanwhile, Gary Neville crosses the ball. Might come through to Philip Neville now. Irwin. Still not on target. And that is the acid test for Manchester United. They can pepper Neil Sullivan's goal all they want, but their strikes have to be accurate. And this one just wasn't. Well wide. Gary Neville. Scholes. Still Scholes. Lovely turn by Scholes. Away by Cunningham. Solskjær! And a fresh air shot. Well, they cause embarrassment on a golf course on the first tee. Even greater embarrassment in front of 50,000 at Old Trafford. Philip Neville. Scholes. Beckham. Defensive header there by Kenny Cunningham. It was reported in many newspapers this week that Kenny Cunningham would be confirmed as a new Wimbledon captain, but that honour's gone to Robbie Earle today. Corner to Manchester United. Beckham to take it. Is this the breakthrough? Beckham again. Almost straight in. Good save in the end by Sullivan. He was well aware of the danger there as Beckham floated that one dangerously across. And Beckham tries to add that sort of velocity Manchester United are looking for in their attacks. Scholes releasing David Beckham. Away by Thatcher, picked up here by Philip Neville. Ronny Johnsen. Space on the left-hand side here for Denis Irwin. Look how many Wimbledon players are behind the ball. Cole, Solskjær, Cole again, and saved by Sullivan. Cole was lying on the turf and suddenly sprung up to get a shot in on goal. And Joe Kinnear's side slowly but slowly ambling their way towards what would be a very valuable point indeed. Irwin, Solskjær, Scholes, trying to pick out Irwin again. This is Roberts. 12 here is Philip Neville. Solskjær, Irwin, Cole's after it. Here's Andy Cole, and Neil Sullivan has to produce his best save of the game to deny Andy Cole the opening goal of the match. And here come United again. Solskjær cuts inside Kimble. It took a deflection, it's a corner. And it's going to be Ben Thornley coming on for Ole Gunnar Solskjær as United try just to shake up their rather blunted attack and introduce one or two fresh ideas. Ben Thornley, another one of these exciting young players at Old Trafford. Beckham then with another corner kick. Cunningham trying to get his head to the ball, the whistle's gone. So much pushing and shoving in there, and Earle playing the captain's role, urging Wimbledon to defend for all they're worth. Scholes has been pushed forward now. Another corner kick. Johnsen, he's on! Ronny Johnsen scores for Manchester United with 8 minutes left. Wimbledon's defence has finally cracked. And Ronny Johnsen thumped that ball so hard. Sullivan just couldn't keep it out. Johnsen controlled the ball, and it was just too hard for Sullivan. A devastating shot by Ronny Johnsen. Now, can Wimbledon embarrass Manchester United? Michael Hughes. And that's going to be a free kick. May shown a yellow card for that rather rash challenge. Wimbledon have this free kick. Ardley, Hughes. Oh, it's almost gone in. Who got the final touch? It was Yule who threw himself at the ball. It appeared to be a hand. And I don't know how the referee works this one out, but it's going to be a corner kick. Corner to Wimbledon. And the whistle has already gone before that marvellous save. Perry got forward very effectively there. I'm not sure that should have been a corner, to be honest. But it was a corner, and the referee spotted some pushing and shoving going on and blew his whistle before the header came in from Perry. Great save by Van der Houder. Lieben, stabbed clear by May. Thornley now. Ben Thornley for Manchester United. He's gone round Perry. Hooked it to the back post. Beckham, and headed in by Scholes, and it's 2-0. And it's all over now. Alex Ferguson can celebrate, because that little glanced header by Scholes brings United success. Thornley was the architect of the goal. Beckham's clever header picked out Scholes, and Scholes picked out an unguarded net. Just the merest of touches to take it away from Kimble. It's all over. This could be a turning point in United's season. They've stumbled so badly of late. They stumbled for so long in this game. 83 minutes before Ronny Johnsen finally found a gap in that Wimbledon defence.